Two dudes jumping on this sister. What? I know that's right. Can't really show you all the footage, y'all. They not gonna show it because it's violence. But at this point in time, right now, they jumping on her. Two dudes and one fat pot belly hoe.
They're all getting. Do not.
The fact that only one person even came to help her is crazy.
What's up, Foundation? What's up, YouTube? Man, it's me, your big partner, Cartoon 5-3. Well, I know y'all been waiting on me. I know this been out a few hours. It been out since yesterday or whatever. I'm just now catching it. Saying I know y'all been like, man, we want to hear what Toon talk about. You know why y'all want to hear what Toon's gonna say about it? Because I'm not finna give you the political watered down version. I'm not finna give you the political watered down version of this mess so you can try to keep both sides happy. You can't keep both sides happy in something like this, period. It's just like putting something up on social media. Everybody ain't gonna like it. Everybody ain't gonna hate it. You know? So on this right here, y'all know I'm gonna say what other people want to say, but ain't got the heart to say. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say it though, straight up. Y'all seen that, man? I know y'all done seen it. You know the video footage of it already. Y'all just seen that again. Man, you got two dudes, one woman, illegals, jumping on one sister, little bitty small sister too. Ain't no way in the world. Now, from what I understand, they say wasn't no black folks out there. Then they say it was people standing around watching it and wouldn't even help. I don't know. But the bottom line is, okay, if wasn't none of us out there at the initial start of it or whatever, okay, cool. But now when it hit the air, that don't mean it end right there. Let me say that again, y'all. When it hit the air, that don't mean it end right there. I got to do it 3 times for the set, y'all. When it hit the air, that don't mean it end right there. No, not if you got the right brothers on the scene. Not if you got the right brothers around. Now, that incident right there took place in Queens, New York. In Queens, New York. We got a faction of Avalons in Queens, New York. I'm going to call my homeboys. It's something we need to talk about. But anyway, hey, man, I don't know if do she got a boyfriend? Do she got brothers and sisters, uncles, cousins, mamas, fathers, uncle, whatever? Friends, family, loved ones, somebody? Because ain't nowhere in the world that was supposed to happen. Now, I did hear they say that, black folks came back to the house and, whatever. It wouldn't have been, see, homie, let me show you something. If she'd have been related to me, it wouldn't have been no just coming back to the house with that hooping and hollering. Whatever house them people went up into would no longer be there. Or if it was a big apartment complex like that, we'd have been up in there. No. They'd have had to go gadget. No, ain't no way in the world. See, this is what I be talking about, people. This entitlement thinking that people can just do stuff to us and it's all right. That ain't supposed to be all right. That's not supposed to be all right, not one bit. Man, you brothers out there in Queens, New York, y'all slacking and lacking and y'all macking, homie. Straight up, I'm telling you that. I'm letting you know, Queens, New York, brothers out there and sisters, y'all slacking and y'all macking, homie. Because that shouldn't have went like that. Y'all seen a couple of years ago when them white folks got crazy in Montgomery, Alabama on the docks. What them brothers do? Huh? Boy, look here. They powered up like the Rangers. I'm talking about transformed like Voltron on the people out there and got cracking. Okay, so now here it is, Queens, New York. All right. But man, listen, I don't approve of that. Not one bit, homie. Not one bit. Not one bit. I'll give you a perfect example, man. Cause I'm like this, man. When I walk into gas station, stores, when I go any place I go, you know what I'm saying? Black folks, especially if they elderly, like elderly man or woman or what, you know what I'm saying? You not finna just do them no any type way, talk to them no any type way, and I'm standing there. No. I'd have had several incidents where a brother or sister kind of might have been up in a little age or whatever, or real young. They at the counter of whatever establishment they might be at, and they getting talked to super duper crazy by the people who own the store. Now the first time it happened was the Africans. They was talking crazy to this sister, man. And when I looked, I'm like, hold up, I said, man, hold up, fool. Man, you ain't finna talk to her like that, man. You got life messed up, clown. Now you want to switch his ass. Don't switch it up now. I talk to her again like that. Talk to her again like that. Man, boy, I beat your behind in this goddamn store. From rooter to the tutor, fool. You know? And then another time it happened in little Mexican store. Another sister again, she in there. She having a problem even understanding what these fools talking about, how they, they ain't speaking no type of proper English. And so she trying to pay for stuff and do, they book that, and I'm standing behind her to the side a little bit. I don't know her from Adam's cat. But, both of them, temperatures got rose up, and the dude went to whatever that mess is. And I said, hold up, homie. I said, hold up. Now, hold up, Miss Lady. I said, what's going on? She trying to tell me what she's trying to do. I'm like, hey, homie, man, this is what she trying to do. Blase, skippy, blase. He act like he got an attitude. Man, I could, I got, my patience be real short. For certain situations, certain, you know what I'm saying? Patient, depending on what I'm dealing with, my patience be short. So, man, man, boy, look here. I said a whole lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? My mouth get nasty. Woo, y'all ain't heard it. Without cussing, my mouth get nasty. That's why they be so mad at me on this internet. When I be on this political stuff, they be so mad because it's not what I'm saying, it's how I say it that pisses them off. And I say the stuff that other people won't say because they want to be political, they get mad. If the cold part about I be telling the goddamn truth because I show the receipts. So it ain't much they can say. But look here, man. Old boy, in that incident right there, he got right, man. I'm gonna stand up, man. I'm gonna stand up for y'all, homie. I'm gonna stand up for y'all. That's just me. I don't give a goddamn what part of the country we in, none of that, what state, none of that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we all we got. Y'all got to remember that, man. We all we got at the end of the day. We can get on here like the California YouTubers, man. We can get over here and talk about the gang banging stuff all day. We can get over here and talk about the prison stuff all day. Yeah. Cool, fine. That's what I do. But every now and then, let's talk about this. You feel what I'm saying? Let's talk about who we are. Because I'm a black man before I'm a Crip. Off the rip. I'm a black man before I'm a Crip. Any day. And it come down to it, I choose my blackness over my blueness. Straight up. That's me. Y'all check out some more, man.
How y'all doing out there on this beautiful Thursday? And if you woke up, consider yourself blessed. A lot of people ain't wake up. Let's get right into it. I don't have that much time. I got maybe 12 minutes before I got to go clock in. New York. The bridge is over. Queens, New York. We got a young lady out there getting into it with some illegal immigrants over a parking spot. And they attacked her. I'm talking about ran over there and just jumped on her like 2 men and 1 woman. Or should I say 2 women and 1 man, right? And they jumped on her. Bad. One of them was like a trans or something like that. And he the first one that ran over there. Because these people think that they are women and they could jump on women. Nah, you can't. You still a man. And this is what Donald Trump fighting about. We got to get them out of that thinking they are women and they can attack a woman. They do it on the internet on these shows and shit, man. This is ridiculous. But let's get to the point. They jumped on this black woman, beat her up bad, man, over a parking spot. In their illegal one, I'm calling them Donald Trump to send their ass back.
Back. You say right
now.
now.
That can happen to these people. They can either go to jail or go back to their country.
No, he's got one more spot for him.
You're going to have some real brothers come up there to New York. Because you niggas in Queens is weak. 50 Cent, you on the internet 24/7. Talking, running your fat lip. Why you ain't running your fat lip about this? Oh, because y'all don't care. And all y'all sold out. I don't want to hear that shit, man. You New York niggas should be ashamed of y'all self. And then you got somebody standing out there acting like they black. He not black. That's what's wrong with black people. I see y'all little videos with dude with the UPS uniform on talking about he black. That nigga ain't black. You got a bunch of foreign motherfuckers in position in America holding high positions in political office that's acting like they black and they not black. That motherfucker from across the water. Wasn't no real black man out there. Man, if it was a black man out there, he would have whooped all three of their ass.
Facts.
I kid you not.
So I just literally came on this.
Okay, man. Y'all hear what that brother's talking about? He got some, he got some real disdain for you brothers out of Queens, New York. He got a right to feel that way, man. Y'all straighten that little bit out, man. Y'all got to catch up with that, man. Y'all got to tighten up, man. Y'all got to tighten up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And it's all over the country. It just ain't there. It's all over the country, man. We as black people got to come together and tighten up. Now here it is. Even though you got two homosexual dudes and probably one homosexual broad that's out here trying to jumping on this sister, man. You know what I'm saying? And still didn't do no heck of a damage. Boy, that's why I tell you, man, we descended from the gods. Straight up. We descended from the gods. You know? But boy, look here. Ooh. And dude talk about, it's two things. Either, what they say, either straighten it up or either go back to where you come from. Brother, no, it's more than two. There's more than two things. Just in case. No, it's three. The best number in the world, 3. It's 3 things. Yeah. They either go straighten that a little bit up or go home, or it's one more. I'm gonna let y'all do the math on what the other one is. You know. But anyway. Had a situation. See, this is my thing, man. Some people don't understand nothing but violence. They don't understand it. It don't make no difference if you protesting, throwing rocks, doing backflips, somersaults. Some people ain't gonna respect your get down if they don't think you have the propensity to tear some shit up. You know what I'm saying? Once you let too many licks get thrown your way and you don't throw a lick back, whoever that is throwing licks at you, they gonna pump up the volume. They gonna throw. They not are they just gonna continue to throw licks? They finna throw more licks. More. Y'all can remember a while back, some years and years ago, my stepson had a situation with the whatever them little dudes are in LA, be pushing them little carts selling stuff. Some dudes from his gang robbed them, and then they turned around and lied on him, and had the Mexicans in LA thinking that my stepson was the one who did it, when he wasn't. He didn't have nothing to do with that. And he straightened it up, which in a certain way is cool. You know what I'm saying? Straighten it up. At the time, I wasn't on deck. I wasn't able to have nothing to do with that situation. But I can guarantee you, if I would have been on deck at that time, the way that situation happened, it would not have happened. You know, because straightened a little bit out, but it was some physical fighting and stuff going on. And it got presented to the Mexicans like, all right, look, check this out, y'all. We straightened it out. Look, we cool. See, I ain't with that. No, that wouldn't happen like that. For one, my people ain't finna be, and when I say my people, black folk, we not finna be out there fighting each other to prove something to them. We not finna be out there fighting each other to prove something to another race. Forget that. Okay, even if we wrong and we gonna straighten it out, we gonna straighten it out behind the scenes with just us. We not putting on no goddamn shows for somebody else so they can say, yeah, better, like basically, yeah, better straighten it out or else. Or else. Man, or else what? Man, come on with it. Please come on with it. Yeah, it's just like it's because the same thing behind the walls in jail and even on the street. If they do something wrong, they people do something wrong, they finna straighten it out in the privacy of their own space. They not finna let us see it. They ain't finna try to present it to us like they humbling themselves. No, they don't do that. They gonna tell us they gonna handle it and they gonna go off into the sunset. And that's the same thing we should be doing on certain. Man, y'all need to stop bending over backwards, going against your own kind just to make some other people happy, man. Y'all need to stop that, man. Y'all need to stop that. Y'all need to stop doing that point blank. Let's check out a little bit more, man.
Fuckers jumped that sister over a parking spot along with their mother. The video come on with them yelling at each other, calling each other names. She calling them immigrants and all this shit. And honestly, they look gay to me. I don't know if they are, but they look gay to me. And they gonna run up on her and fucking jump her like that over a fucking parking spot? On my mama. I hope her family get that lick back. I condone that shit. When you wanna jump somebody like that, be tough. I condone you getting your ass whooped. Just like y'all whooped her ass, y'all need to get y'all ass whooped too. I absolutely condone that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't condone it. No, let the police handle it. Fuck the police. Don't handle shit. We gonna handle this shit. Fuck the police. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm about to wash some clothes. I'm in my laundry room trying to get my tripod right. But that shit pissed me off. I actually saw that shit last night before I went to bed, so I was mad as hell. Hanging up off of TikTok and shit last night. But yeah, them motherfuckers jumped on like that over a parking spot.
Now y'all see how that sister feel, y'all? Y'all see how she feel? She upset about that, man. A lot of black folks starting to get upset. A lot of black folks starting to get upset, man. And as we should. As we should, man. We've been the flow mats for other people for too many years, man. You know what I'm saying? Because of the heart that we have. You know what I'm saying? Older black women, man, and black men, you know what I'm saying? When they came down from the South, they came down with that. I ain't gonna even lie, y'all. I'm gonna keep it 100%. Y'all came down with that good old slave mentality and with all that humming and and y'all want to hum when the oppression is on our back. You want to embrace people that's not going to embrace you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm a Christian too, and I understand that we try to live by our Christian ideologies. But like I say, I ain't mastered that turn the other cheek yet, y'all. I ain't finna front stunt. I ain't mastered that turn the other cheek. I ain't turning spit. Not on certain issues. Not on certain issues. I am not gonna do it. Forgive me, God, but I'm not doing it. Then on top of that, man. No, I'm not even gonna talk about that one. But anyway, man, I'm gonna leave it right here, y'all. I'm gonna leave it right here, man. And always remember, just like that say that in the Bible also say it's a time for everything. Read your Bible, man. In your Bible, it's gonna say it's a time for everything. And when I say everything, everything. Read it. So look, man, in the meantime, between time, tell the people you love them. And don't forget, homie, I'm Cartoon, and I represent the gangsters. The Avalon gangsters. I'm out. Peace.
When I pop, then you pop. If don't nobody drop, you better bring it to the block. Then fuck the cops, you better squeeze until it's empty. I put that on 50, she's with it. How you hit me? Hey gang, swing gang, what it looks at. 5 tray, hey, yeah, third that. 4 8, 8 8, 11 6. So when you slide down the 8, you're getting clapped at. Hands up until my days up.